Hey everybody, my name is Philip Micha, and it is so good to see your beautiful, smiling faces once again. It is that time of year again. Every time around fall, you know, the weather starts to get a little cooler. It is the perfect time to snuggle up with a hot chocolate, your favorite snacks, and rewatch the most iconic movies of all time. Well, in today's video, we'll go over the top 8 most epic and iconic scenes from the Harry Potter movies. Let's get right into it with the Sorcerer's Stone.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Every 4th, 5th, 6th grader wants to be told, you're a wizard, Philip. You're a wizard. But in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, you have to talk about the Sorting Hat. Let's get right into it.
Draco Malfoy.
The first of the 3 that embody good, evil, and neutral. Malfoy embodies evil, and you kind of learn about that a little bit before the actual ceremony, right down on the steps.
Slytherin!
There's not a witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin.
Just senses his essence right off the bat, instantly in Slytherin. He radiates evil, and the Sorting Hat picks up on that and knows exactly where to put him.
Ronald Weasley.
Just that look around is so innocent. He's nervous, he's shy, doesn't really know like quite why he's there. He's just embodies pure goodness. His face.
Ha! Another Weasley.
Another
I know
Weasley.
just what to do with you. Gryffindor!
And he's just so relieved there. Imagine Ron Weasley getting put into like Slytherin something. Oh my gosh, they would eat him alive.
Harry Potter.
Now, like I said at the start, the 3 people that embody good, evil, and neutral. Harry Potter is that neutral zone.
Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent, oh yes, and a thirst.
I always wonder if people can hear what the Sorting Hat is saying. I think I remember from reading the books that it was very much like in your head.
Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
And he's so stoked. He's so happy to be in Gryffindor, and we just love to see it. We love to see it, Harry. All right, one of the opening scenes from Chamber of Secrets has to be this iconic scene even of Dobby flicking the, you know, having the cake rise and go over this family kind of business friend of the Dursleys. It's one of those first scenes where magic is put into the Muggle world, and it's kind of intertwined with, wow, magicians, wizards, witches can really do a lot of damage very easily to the Muggle world.
Dobby, get back here.
No.
Dobby. Please, no. Then Dobby must do it, sir. For Harry Potter's own good.
And the second plumber said yes, and that's just the top of it.
Oh, and I mean, the scene paused right here. It looks like he's the one doing it. And obviously to like the Dursleys who know like he's a wizard, it looks like he's doing it. It's like, no, they set it up so perfect to like, to just have it be all his fault. No. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban has to be one of my favorite movies of all time. This movie has so much depth to it. Every year I forget how deep this movie goes, and it surprises me every single time. If you're gonna start with any Harry Potter, have it be the Sorcerer's Stone, because that's the first one. If you don't know what Harry Potter is, you hate witches and wizards, you have such a strong passion against Warner Brothers or J.K. Rowling or whatever it is, you can't deny that this is one of the greatest scenes of all time.
What is it the boy's father did for Junior?
Nothing. He didn't work. He was unemployed.
And a drunk too, no doubt.
That's a lie.
What did you say?
My dad wasn't a drunk.
Don't worry, don't fuss, Petunia. I have a very firm grip.
So it also shows the love that Harry has for his parents. He never knew his parents, but he stands up for them. It shows the level of dedication he has to avenge them.
You see it all the time with dogs. If there's something wrong with the bitch, then there's something wrong with the pup. Shut up! Shut up!
And if anyone speaks wrong about that, well, let's just take a little look about, you know, what he does to them.
Let me tell you.
I mean, the level of chaos that just, it's like a song. It just builds and builds and builds. Like, there's so many levels that are created from this scene.
Vernon! Vernon, do something!
Pure genius. That gets me every time. Just gets hit in the head twice in a row. Like, good job. Good writing there. The soundscape, so you have the cuckoo clock, the TV in the background, which a lot of people don't hear, just like the laughing of the game show. You have like her bouncing off things. Boing, boing. You have the Dursleys yelling and screaming, the dog barking and growling. Like, oh my gosh.
I've got you, Marge! I've got you!
Right there. That is one of the greatest frames of all time. Just her dragging them up, the dog biting his ankles, them screaming, them like hollering. Every time I see that one scene, that wide angle of the house, the yard, and them just flying up, the clouds behind them, great movie magic. Just a great scene all around.
Don't you dare!
Sorry. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This has to be one of the greatest Harry Potter movies of all time. Has to be one of my favorites, at least. If you were going to start anywhere in the Harry Potter series, it should still be the Sorcerer's Stone, because come on, just start from the top. Just watch them all. So it was actually really hard to find a scene from this movie that was iconic, that was shot really well, that had all the elements, but wasn't really just like about character development. That's what like George and Fred and George are amazing, and the fact that they're just so happy that the dragon destroyed the teachers section of this arena. Well done, dragon! It's so good, so good. I think there's so many levels to the scene that make it so iconic and so great. I mean, one, you have the shots around Europe and different places like that are just beautiful. This scene is so great because you get to really see the grounds around Hogwarts. You go around the Black Lake, you go around Hogwarts, you go around the different waterfalls and different things around it as a dragon is chasing Harry Potter. Like, epic. Epic. If you're not like, what happens right here? If you're not like on the like brink of crying right now, this is such a crazy scene. I'm like literally getting goosebumps. My hair is standing up right now thinking about this scene, thinking about this section of it. What happens next? When Hermione screams with so much joy that Harry is alive and made it out of there, I'm like tearing up just thinking about it, man. Such a good scene. Such a good scene. Let's move on.
Do it!
So weak.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Now, this has to be one of the best and one of my favorite Harry Potter movies. If you were going to start anywhere in the series, I mean, do I even have to say it at this point? Just go watch them. Just go watch them. I mean, movie magic to the top. Like, top notch. It's so epic. It's continues to be epic. How does they're so, you think Dumbledore is just like, okay, like, I don't know if you know this, Dumbledore is about 130 136 in these movies, and to go to like, you think Dumbledore is just top notch, like greatest wizard, no one can compare to him, but like when this battle happens, you're like, oh my gosh, like they're so even. It's wild. Harry, sit down. We're doing man stuff right now. It's almost like, sorry, but going back to Harry, like he's making Harry Potter sit down. It's almost like he's like, these spells and things, like I don't want you to just get caught in the like the side action of things. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is when it really starts getting interesting. And the scene I chose for this is, again, not about character development, because Half-Blood Prince has so much character development. This scene is an epic one. A truly epic scene from Dumbledore, and to really show Dumbledore's true powers, I mean, you just gotta see.
Force Maxima!
First of all, how cool is like just this crystal island? Like, if you've seen this movie, you know this whole cave is just crystals. It's such a cool little place. But obviously, there's this dark lake. There's these lake creatures. It's creepy. But the crystal cave is sick. Even Dumbledore's like, dude, just give me my wand. I know the simple spell to wipe all these guys out. That shot right there that just pans down right under him, the flames just flowing behind him. Oh my gosh. So sick. All right, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Now, I know this is 2 movies. It took me a while to find an epic scene from this. So obviously I could have chosen from Snape's memories and finding out his true intentions.
Yes, he must die.
I could have also chosen Neville like slashing the snake with a Gryffindor sword. There's some I mean, it's the end of the series. Obviously, you got to wrap it up pretty epically. Or one of the best lines, and I think the whole Harry Potter series, is McGonagall saying this.
Hogwarts is threatened. Man the boundaries. Protect us. Do your duty to our school.
I've always wanted to use that spell.
But no, you have to go with Harry versus Voldemort in their final battle. Let's do it. I mean, that spell alone, like, Harry has no idea the depths to this dark magic that Voldemort possesses, that he is able to do, that he has done on many people. I mean, it's incredible how he actually survives, to be honest.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started it.
Together.
Yes! Such an epic and perfect, like, moment to say something like that. Like, let's just die together. Like, let's finish this together. Like, we started this when I was such a baby and such a kid, and you died and I was born. Now let's just finish this together. One of the coolest transitions is when their faces like go back and forth together, like movie cinematic at its top tier right there. They end in the courtyard. Of course they end in the courtyard. It's such a perfect place to have the final battle. I don't want to say that like takes away from how epic that part was, but it's a little bit takes away from how epic that part was. I mean, in any time they have like done, I think it's Expelliarmus, and taken the wand out of someone else's hand, it never comes flying to the other person's hand. Obviously, it's the Elder Wand. It's like much more important than the other wands. The fact that it's Harry's now, I think needs to be made a big point, but it like literally just flies and he catches it. It's movie magic. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And Voldemort is dead. Just like that. Wow, we had an adventure here. We actually told a story. We went through the whole Harry Potter series. We found, in my opinion, 7 of the best cinematic, most epic and iconic moments in Harry Potter history. I hope you had a blast. I hope you agree. If you disagreed, let me know what other iconic moments are in there, and I'm sure I'll agree, because there are just so many moments that I just like, I tear up at, I get so happy at, I get over emotional. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It means so much that you're here with me. To my left are some more videos. Make sure you check those out, have some fun, and if you really do enjoy what I'm doing here, or enjoy some other videos, enjoy the travel aspect, the philosophy aspect, or just reacting to some fun things that I think are important, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll see you next time in another video. Peace out.